I'm gonna show you a couple spots I like out here. I'm gonna put you on.
There's something about the Bay's energy.
You know, Athens having that home feeling to it.
I don't mind staying close to home. This is a place that's nostalgic to me. Always where my art is.
Philly has a big culture of music and art.
I came to show them home.
I put you guys on the Philly.
Put you on to Athens.
Places around Columbus.
You can buy some of my favorite spots.
We don't really got much else to believe in besides the beach, man, and the horizon that's out there, man. You can see all your goals and as far as you want to see out there, but when you're stuck in the city, you can only see as far as a couple streets in front of you. So I like to come out here and just look at the possibilities. Life can get crazy sometimes, and then you just come down here and look at how beautiful it is, and the place that you live is so amazing. You just got to be grateful for some things sometimes. Huntington is different than a lot of the cities in Orange County because, I mean, one, it's surf city, so it's famous for the surfing, it's famous for the pier. A lot of tourists likes to come here. Main Street's pretty lit. Everybody comes down there to get f***ed up and start fights. I think it's different from a lot of the cities in Orange County because, like, it's a bit rougher, you know, it's a bit tougher. What makes me proud of Huntington? Bro, this is where I'm from. Yo, 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 it's the Beach Boy Young Pinch, and today I'm gonna be showing y'all around my hometown, Huntington Beach. First, we're gonna go to one of my favorite food spots, then we're gonna go to one of my favorite hangouts. Third, we're gonna go to one of my favorite skate parks. The first spot that I chose, Sancho's Tacos. Grew up eating here. Great spot to come get some food. Right across the street from the beautiful beach of Huntington. So yeah, come check it out. Yo, yo, what's up, love?
Hi.
Hi. Doing great. OG taco for sure. OG taco every time. It's sweet. It's like a sweet taco. It's not like your traditional Mexican food, but I love it. Man, I've been coming here since I was in high school, at least. I mean, it's always been like a local hometown spot for me, so anytime we be down at the beach, it's always a good spot to come and grab some food. Huntington Beach, for me, it's different. It's just my hometown, you know? It's a lot more than just like the regular stuff that you like see on TV or see like when you hear about Orange County or where you hear about Huntington Beach, you know? It was kind of a different upbringing for me, but ooh, there it is. Thank you so much. The sauce is the specialty though, I'm telling you. The sweet sauce right there makes it crazy. Obviously, I look like I'm from California. I think you could drop me anywhere in the world and someone would be able to tell, like, he looks like he's from California, and he sounds like he's from California. The music that I listened to when I was in the car as a little grom, the music I listened to in the car as a teenager, and the music I listened to in the car as an adult, you know, like Huntington Beach and California has a huge influence on that. Like when I was a little baby, all I could hear was Sublime, Blink-182, Red Hot Chili Peppers, like very, very like SoCal like music, you know what I mean? So it played a huge role in who I am. The waves in the ocean play a huge part into the motion, you feel? I grew up like doing opening slots at shows, like selling pre-sale tickets to all the kids in high school with one of my older friends. Maddox, shout out to my brother Maddox. He put me on. He was like the main rapper in Huntington Beach when I was growing up. It was like my older homie, took me under his wing, recorded me at his brother's house, like let me open up shows with him and sell tickets. So he really like opened the door for me for doing shows and stuff. For me, I'm just grateful for that, and I appreciate any support that I get from the hometown. And yeah, man, it feels good when I drive down PCH, you know, in my car, and I'm like, I came so far, I really did this. No one else could say that they've done this, and like knowing that I'm a hometown hero, like it feels good. Yeah, man, great food, come try it. Let's get out of here, head to the beach, link with the boys. This is the north side parking lot right here, north side of the pier. You got the pier right there in the background. Ruby's at the end of it. It's probably the most popular spot in Huntington Beach for people to come to the beach. All the surfers kick it right here, check out the waves, pull the cars up. We tend to just come chill and have a good time, enjoy the sun. Let's go check it out. All right, so this is North Side right here. It's where we like to kick it. It's where we like to chill. Here, let me do this again one more time and shut the up when I'm talking real quick.
Whatever, Mom.
It's my boy Bubba right here. I know my boy since high school. It's my boy Gordo right here. One of the older homies, always looked out for me since I was a youngster. You got my boy Russ right here. We met snowboarding. It's Bubba's older brother Corey. It's the barber right there. Got my boy Braulio right here. Last but not least, the local madman, always raising terror. Yeah, we're all born and raised in HB, all grew up with each other, fighting with each other, so it's all brothers.
Yeah, I grew up with P, little homie, and I talked to him about a lot of things in life, really. He's always been there hearing me out, but we're all kind of like troubled in our own way. We just talked about each other and our lives and our struggles and like kind of put into reflection what all of our homies and all of us ties us in together. That's really like what it's all about. That's the good thing about the city though. It's like, it's just, you know, a bigger city, but it's a small town vibe 100%.
Huntington is regularly supposed to be a simple surf town, surf city. Everyone's, you know, knows each other and pretty well. And there's been people that have mixed the place up a lot. But no matter what, this is my spot, and like I'm gonna hold it down until I'm not around. You know.
Like you definitely see like a lot of people change, like what certain things that people are into. You could get caught up in a lot of other BS around here nowadays, but just gotta keep it solid and keep it with the real ones. Got hella stories. I remember coming here when I was like, probably like 15, 16 on street fairs every Tuesday. Come chill right here in the parking lot, freestyle, kick it, getting fights, run from the cops, all types of fun stuff like that. Yeah, man, I'm blessed for that. I'm happy to grow up in a place where there's a lot of like, you know, like privilege, and I didn't have all that, so it made me want it, and I had to work for it myself, and now it feels good now that I have it, so I'm blessed. Let's go. I'm gonna take you guys to one of my favorite skate parks that I grew up skating at when I was a kid. I grew up skateboarding. I always dreamed of being like a pro skater as a little kid, like, you know, growing up to be amateur and get free stuff from all the companies and whatnot. So I would go skate with all my friends all the time, but I feel like I realized like kind of earlier on, all my other friends were like amateur and turning pro and like super good, and I was just getting hurt, and like, you know, I was good, but I wasn't like as good as them. So I kind of realized like, oh, this isn't probably for me. I gotta figure out something else to do, and that's when I fully started focusing on music, and I'm glad that I did, because now I get all the free stuff and all the sponsorships that I wanted from skateboarding, from making music and doing what I love. So it's crazy how full circle life comes, but skating will always be a part of my life and a part of me. This is Liberty right here, man. This is where we grew up skating at. Take the bus here. Means a lot to me because not only is it where we grew up skating at, but this is also where we decided to plant a tree in memory of one of my boys who passed away from cancer not too long ago, my boy Julian Guerrero. The skate park definitely means a lot to me and a lot of our friends and his family, so that's why we decided to have the barbecue here today.
Huntington was like such a hub back in the day. I would probably say like a lot of people's like parents are like into surfing or skating, so it kind of just through generations, and even like when you're a kid, like that interests you. You're like, oh, like what's that? And then like you get super stoked on it and you're like, oh, like I want to do that. So deep rooted.
Me and P go way back. He was always that little young kid at the party just kicking raps and freestyle. Having people like him be such an inspiration in my life and your life is kind of just a blessing.
Crazy. I remember back in the day, like, you'd have to ride bikes through the neighborhood to go see where all your friends are at, where all the bikes are laying out in the front yard, you know what I mean? Use the home phone to like call and be like, yo, is so-and-so home? There was no like text message, link up, all that. Like that started happening later, but I'm just grateful that I got to experience like, you know, that generation and that childhood experience of like, not being connected to social media and all this different crazy stuff, to really go out and like, you know, just have fun with your friends and like experience that. I think like I keep that with me now. All right, man. So yeah, that was about it. I showed you a little bit of Huntington Beach. If you want to check it out more, come see it for yourself. Very beautiful place, man. Y'all have a good one.
Coming up next.
Mama's boy to athletes and just other students around UGA. It's just a very homey feeling. You're around good people and good food, so no better way to start the week than with Mama's boy. So my older brother is Jaiden Fields. He is the quarterback for the Chicago Bears. Growing up, there was definitely a lot of competition. We made everything a competition, whether that was getting off the school bus and seeing who could run home the fastest, or running up the stairs. When I left for college, I definitely didn't look back. Athens having that home feeling to it and just allowing me to explore all different types of things and just having fun was great for me.
Southern hospitality is different, and I didn't get that in California.
I definitely love it here. It feels like home. I'm able to meet different people.
Hey guys, my name is Jaiden Fields, and this is Put You On. And today we're at one of my favorite spots in Athens, Mama's Boy. So come on in and let's get something to eat.
It's a mall beat.
Mama's Boy to athletes and just other students around UGA. It's just a very homey feeling. You're around good people and good food, so no better way to start the week than with Mama's Boy.
Mama's Boy was one of our main spots that they would take us to for visits, and it just comforting food. I would just say like the Southern hospitality is different. I remember my first day here was like on a visit, and I just had so many people opening the doors for me, and I didn't get that in California. So I mean, it's just different culture here.
My go-to order is the bacon, egg, and cheese scrambler. So that's just eggs with bacon and cheese in them, and then it comes with the signature biscuit that they have. And then you can either choose potatoes or grits, I believe, and I always go with potatoes because they're really good and crispy. And then sometimes, if it's like a special occasion, we'll share a cinnamon roll for the table, so those are also really good. I think the first time I came here was actually on a visit, I think my official visit here at UGA. And the coach took me and a few other recruits. Ever since then, I've definitely, I kept coming back whenever I'd come visit, and have come here a lot since being here. Everybody that I feel like comes in contact with, UGA or just Athens in general, I feel like loves it and would say the same thing.
My favorite part about Athens is the tradition that they have here. I like that there's a lot of traditions that they do with the football games. The best time that we come to Mama's Boy and that I love to come is on Sunday mornings after church, or sometimes after weights. If we have a big gap, we like to come and just, get together, kind of sit down away from the softball setting and just, having time for ourselves.
Coming here on Sunday after a football game on Saturday just to kind of top off the weekend. That's how I see it, it's just topping off the weekend in a positive way. That was delicious. My dad always kept me and my siblings in sports, really just to keep us busy. And then we started to love it and got into the competitive level of playing. And now, brother played in college, I'm playing in college, and hopefully my younger sister will also play in college. And my older brother is Jaiden Fields. He is the quarterback for the Chicago Bears. Growing up, there was definitely a lot of competition. We made everything a competition, whether that was getting off the school bus and seeing who could run home the fastest, or running up the stairs, or who could finish eating their dinner. And at that time, that may have seemed frustrating, but I definitely think that it paid off in the long run. I knew softball was going to be my sport by the way I could hit the ball. At a very young age, I could tell that, I had a natural ability. Confidence is key for me when playing. If I'm confident that day, then I'm going to play well. If not so much, then it's going to show in the field. So that's just something that I, keep in the back of my mind is, go out there, be confident, be free.
Jaiden was one of my best friends. She inspires me because of her drive, her competitiveness, and she really helps me become a better player. Ultimately, each and every, I would say, game, she just helps me strive to be better.
All-time favorite memory so far has been when we played Oklahoma. Oklahoma was undefeated for the entire year. They were like 33-0 for the season, and we gave them their first loss. Going into that game, we were like, look guys, we don't know what's gonna happen. We're just gonna go out there and play our best game and see what happens. And for that to happen was just an amazing feeling for sure. I've been coming to the Firefly Trail since last fall. It was my first time I discovered it. You know, I feel like things can sometimes get a little bit crazy, whether I'm playing or just kind of being in the spotlight with me and my teammates. So just kind of getting away, freeing myself from the University of Georgia logo. You don't really see much of that out here. So just coming to terms with who I am outside of that, that's what reminds me of this trail. The things that motivate and drive me, I think would have to be doubters from when my career was early in softball. I actually got cut from all the softball teams in like my surrounding area, so I had to go play baseball for a year when I was 9 years old. I kind of do it for that little girl who, you know, just wanted to play softball, but she couldn't because she didn't make any of the teams. I think playing baseball for that summer allowed me to build confidence and tell myself, you know what, I can do this. If I can play with the boys, I can play with the girls.
Playing with Jaiden was a great experience. She came in as a little baby and I just took her under my wing, and it was nice to have a friend being a teammate.
Future goals for me, well, for softball would be just to inspire that little 10-year-old girl, specifically that black little girl. You know, softball is a white-dominated sport, so just to be like, if that little girl can look on TV and say, hey, like, if she can do that, I can do that. That's just my main goal. It's just to, you know, make somebody fall in love with the game like I did. For goals after college, I do want to, you know, develop a career in broadcast journalism. So just continuing to, you know, do internships and get as much experience as I can would be the goal for now. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today and letting me put you on to Athens. If you're ever in town, make sure to stop by Mama's Boy, or maybe even a softball game if you're here in the spring.
Coming up next.
We at Hoover Dam, a place I like to kick it, bring some friends out here, usually come at nighttime, have fun and talk about some stuff, get away from everything. What's up guys, Chris Olave, wide receiver, Ohio State. Welcome to Columbus. I'm gonna show you a couple spots I like out here. I'm gonna put you on. Let's go. Columbus is like a family town, I think. When I first got here, I didn't know what to expect, but the people here are real nice. Everybody gonna let you in, say what's up, say hi when you're walking down the street. It's more of a family town, and that's what I like about it. First spot I'm gonna take you to is Buckeye Donuts, a good food, local spot. Let's check it out. Yeah. It's just, I get French toast plate.
French toast plate?
Yeah, with bacon.
Yeah.
And a donut, please. Glazed
Sure, what donut are you looking for?
Glazed.
Sure thing.
Yes,
We'll be right up. They've been here since 1969. It's one of the oldest storefronts on High Street, especially because High Street's like really gotten a lot of like development over the years. The owners own this building, so it's been here for a long time, hasn't changed really much at all.
I'm 52, I've been coming here since I was a teenager. I got me a croissant, egg and cheese sandwich, 2 donuts, and a French vanilla cappuccino.
I started coming here, I got introduced to like my freshman year. Ever since then, I kind of come here every now and then just to grab some breakfast and a couple donuts.
Buckeye Donut is a raised yeast donut, then we dip it in chocolate and put a dollop of peanut butter on top. There's nothing in the middle except for dough.
Ohio is like built around the Buckeyes, so it's a huge fan base. Buckeye Nation is crazy, especially around campus. When you walk around campus, they know who you are. It's a huge blessing. I didn't know I would turn into this. I just worked hard and kept my head down, and I love Buckeye Nation, so I'm grateful to be a part of it. I always wanted to compete with the best, and Ohio State is a premier program and top of the top, so I wanted to come out here and see what I got and have fun.
Football is everything.
My first game was against Oregon State. It was fun, really. It was crazy, it was loud, but it was fun. I had my first catch in that game, and we ended up winning that game like 70-something to 30. It was a great experience. After college, I want to go to the NFL for a couple years, see how that works. Ohio State produces a lot of players in the NFL every year, so hopefully I get a chance to go to the NFL and produce my skill in there, and hopefully it lasts a long time. Just got Buckeye Donuts, just got my breakfast. Headed to a spot like to kick it. Let's get it. We at Hoover Dam, a place I like to kick it, bring some friends out here. Usually come at nighttime, have fun and talk about some stuff, get away from everything. Just try to keep a balance between everything. It's so busy with football, school and stuff. I have a couple friends out here, but I try to come here like once a week. College has been real fun. Just getting here to a new place, Columbus, Ohio. It was fun just adapting to it, meeting a lot of new people, especially Buckeye Nation, my teammates, just the system Ohio State brings to me. I'm gonna miss Ohio and definitely gonna try to show some love when I leave. I was always school first growing up. My parents always taught school first, so I wanted to get in the books and try to get my degree. Football's only gonna last so long, so hopefully have a successful NFL career, but I'm gonna be set up to know what I want to do after. My major is consumer family finance. I'm trying to be like a financial planner or something to help other people in the future, build generational wealth. I see myself in the NFL in 5 years, but hopefully I have a good year this year and set myself up to make a big payday. The next 5 years, I just want to keep getting better, help other people, bring my family along, and just keep leveling up, stay motivated, and stay positive. First purchase, probably buy my parents something, just to give back to them. All the camps, all the school, all the things they sacrificed to get me and my brothers to, and build this life I have today for the 18, 21 years of perfect parenting that they did. So whatever they want, they can get. That's all on Hoover Dam. Let's go check out the last spot. Let's get it. It's the last spot, Donato's Pizza. One of my favorite places to get a slice. Man, I just get pepperoni for real. Can we get medium pepperoni?
Yeah, medium pepperoni for sure.
Breadsticks or something? Let me get 6.
Got it.
Appreciate it, man.
Of course. If you're in Columbus, you come to Donato's to try at least a pepperoni to see what we're about, you know? Game days, we get fully packed with all the OSU students and people going to the game and after the game because we're so close to the stadium. It's one of the first bars you can hit.
I didn't know what Donato's was till I got out here. Tried it like my freshman year and liked it ever since. But after every game, we get a box of Donato's. Donato's like a Ohio thing, and I enjoy it out here, so.
It's for you. There you go, boss. Enjoy, man.
A lot of pepperoni, though. It's my last year. I'm excited, really. I learned a lot of experiences, a lot of new people I met. But I'm excited to move on to the next chapter. I'm not looking forward too soon. I'm trying to focus on a year, but I'm excited to go into the real world and see what it has in store for me. So I felt like I just got here, but it went by quick. And I know my freshman year, I had a lot of older guys that taught me the ropes and taught me what's right, what's wrong, and how to do stuff. So I'm willing to do that to the younger guys and try to build a championship roster, championship team, and be able to go out on a good note. Thank you for letting me put you on some of my favorite places around Columbus. Thank you to Whistle for having me today.